Hi all. So welcome to my fifth video on HTML series. So in this video, we will be discussing about HTML list. Okay. So what is actually list? So list is basically a collection of items. So lists play a very important role in our day-to-day life. You know, we list down points to be, discuss in a meeting, or you have a list of items to get from a grocery store or a supermarket, or we even have a list of ingredients to prepare our favorite food. So lists play a very important role, right? So while we consider in HTML, we will be discussing about three types of list. So one is unordered, second is ordered, and the third one is definition list. So we will be discussing one by one. First, we'll discuss about the unordered list. So as the name suggests, unordered. So unordered list is basically a list which is not having any particular orders. So you suppose you want to display on a web page a list which is not ordered. So basically this type of list will be in bulleted points. Okay, so whatever the items you write in a list, it will be displayed against a bullet points. Okay, so that's why it's called as a bulleted list. So how do we actually write a unordered list in HTML? Okay, so let's start. So I'll start with HTML. Then I want to give it a title for my web page because it's my first time I am actually designing a list. So let's give a title to it. Title is inserting list. And then I will close my title. So my title, close my head, and I will open the body tag. So let's say I want to give a background color to our body. So as discussed in our earlier classes, we have BG color as an attribute. So I'll just give it as green. And I don't want the complete screen to be green. So then what I'll do is I'll make it a concise, like only this particular portion should be in green. So what I will do is there's one more attribute in body, that is you can give a margin. You can give your left margin and right margin. Till there, it will be green color, others all will be white. Okay, so I will go with that. So left margin equal to, let's say, 100, and top margin. Okay, you should give left and top margin because I want to display on the leftmost side. Okay, on my web page. So left margin, top margin, I'll give it as 50, not 50, 25. Let's say. Done. Next, what I want to do is I want to print something. Okay, so I'll take bold tag, and here we discussed in the previous classes, we discussed using the CSS attributes, but suppose you want to use the HTML attribute for styling purposes or to change the font color of a single line, then you can use this font tag. Okay, so font, I want to give it size. So size is equal to 6 and color equal to yellow. And yes. So what I want to do is I want to actually give a heading, or not heading. I just want to write 5 Ds for success. Okay, 5 Ds for success, and I'll close my font tag. And what else tag I need to close? I need to close the bold also. So basically 5 Ds of success will be of yellow color because font color I have made it yellow, and the size will be 6. So this is my, you can call it a heading. Okay, Then what I want to do is the next, whatever I'll be displaying, that font I want to change. Again, I want to change the color of that font because this is yellow. So I want the 5 Ds of success, whatever I'll be writing in the list, that should be in white color. Okay. So I'll change my font size is equal to 6. I'll keep it as 6 itself. And the color, I want it to be white. Okay. So this is what, but I'll not close the font tag because because now the list starts. So when my list is done, then I will close my font tag. Okay, now I will open my, so this is what I am doing is it is unordered list. So unordered list means there's a tag called as UL. Okay, UL. One more thing is HTML is not case sensitive. Okay, you can either write in uppercase or lowercase, so there is no problem. So I'll go for uppercase because it looks good. It's not confusing. If I write in small, then many people may get confused. Is it one or is it I? So that's why I'll go for uppercase. So this is how opening of unordered list is done. Next, what I'll do is after I have opened, now I need to specify that whatever I'm writing now, that is list items. Okay, that's items in a list. So there's one more tag called as LI. Okay, LI. So first item is dedication. Okay, and second item is, let's say it is discipline. Third item is what you can say, devotion. And fourth item is discrimination. And fifth item is determination. So one more thing to consider here is, you may ask that I haven't closed these LI tags. So this is my first list item. I need to close, right? It is optional. It is completely optional. You can close or you can just leave it as it is. Okay. So better is closing because we are beginners. So we'll follow the conventional method to close all the tags. Okay. Yes. So this is my 5 Ds for success: dedication, discipline, devotion, discrimination, determination. So these are my list items, and it is an unordered. Okay, it is an unordered list, means you'll not be having a numbered list. You don't want to display in a ordered fashion. Okay. Now after this, what I'll do is I'll just close my UL tag because my list is done. Now I need to close one more thing. I need to close the font tag because I wanted these all to be printed in white color. So that will be done, and I'll just close the font. Okay, then you need to close the body and HTML. Okay, so this is done. Now let's save it. File, save as, let's say save it as list1.html. Save it, and then you can just go back to your desktop. Here it is. So let's run it. So this is how it got displayed. 5 Ds for success: dedication, discipline, devotion, discrimination. So as you can see here, the bulleted points are, by default, they are circle. Okay. So basically HTML will support 3 types of bulleted points. One is the circle, one more is square, and one more is square, and one more is disc. Okay. So any of the 3 you can do it, but by default, suppose you don't specify the type, so you can even specify the type of it. So I have where you will open this unordered list tag. So I have opened here itself. So here I can specify the type. Okay. So suppose I wanted it to be square. So I need to specify it as square. And then just refresh it. So it changed to square. So this is how a unordered list is printed. Okay, unordered list is displayed in this fashion. Okay, now next we will be discussing ordered list. So in ordered list, what happens is it will be in a numbered list. This is a numbered list. So either you can start numbering from alphabets or you can go for numbers. It is as per the user's choice. So ordered list means a specified order needs to be displayed on a web page. So how do you do it? So let's get started with writing a script so that we will understand it much better. So suppose I want to actually, let's say I want to write a recipe, okay, for let's say making a lemonade, which is very easy. So let's start writing a recipe using our ordered list. Okay, so HTML I have opened. Next is head, and title I would like to give it as ordered list. Close the title, then close the head. Okay, then I would like to open the body tag, and after body I want the font color to be red and red, and whatever I'll be writing, that font color should be in red. So I'm writing a heading. So I want to just write recipe for lemonade. For lemonade. Okay. Then you can close the heading tag and you need to close the font tag. Okay. We are done. Next, what I want to do is I want now whatever the list, whatever ordered list I want to display, I want the font size to be 6 and the color to be blue. Okay, the font color to be blue. So now I'll start my ordered list. So unordered, we had UL tag, right? Unordered list is UL. When you come to ordered list, the tag is OL. Okay, OL. This is how it starts. Now, after you begin with the ordered list tag, the list items are same. LI is only the tag to be used for both ordered and unordered. So LI. So now I'll start. What should I do? The heading is recipe for lemonade. Okay, so I'll start the recipe for lemonade. Yes. So I'll just write, place a bowl. Place a large bowl, add 2 liters, add 1 liter of water, let's say. Add 1 liter of chilled water. This is my first list item, LI. I'm closing the LI. Next list item will be add, let's say, squeeze. It's 1 liter water. Let's say we'll give 1.5 lemon into the water. Done. Next, what we will do, add 3 tablespoons. So I'm talking tablespoon of sugar into it. Okay, and then for like to be more refreshing, you can even add cardamom powder. Okay, so add a pinch, not a pinch, let's say add 2 teaspoon of cardamom powder. Yes. And then add salt to taste. So this is basically the step. Whatever I'm writing, it is like a step. It's a recipe. It is a steps to be followed. Then you'll get the lemonade. Okay. So add salt to taste. And then pour it into your favorite glass, right? And then enjoy refreshing, enjoy the refreshing drink. So this I don't want to print in the list. I'll just print. Enjoy your refreshing drink in this summer. Okay, so this is how an ordered list is written. Okay, then after this, what I want is I'll just close all the tags, whatever I have opened. So first thing is I need to close my font tag. First I need to close font, and okay, let's close the font tag, and then I will close the ordered list tag, then the body tag, and then the HTML. Okay, done. Save as I'm saving it as list2.html. Save it. Go back to your desktop and just click on this. So this is how you get it. Okay, it's a numbered list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is how an ordered list is displayed. Okay. Now there are certain properties for ordered list. So suppose you want the numbering to be like by default it is numbered. Suppose you want it to be ABCD in that format, then what you need to do is you need to start with, there's a start attribute you need to have here. Okay. So where is it? Yes, when you start here, you can give it here as start equal to A. Okay. Now let's see. Control S. Refresh. Okay, I think you will be able to get, okay, you should specify type, not start. Okay, you need to specify the type. Okay, type is equal to A. Refresh it. So you get A, B, C, D, E, F. So using the type attribute, you can specify anything. Okay, you can even go for a uppercase. This is a lowercase thing. You can even go for uppercase, and this is how you do it. And suppose you want to start from certain number. Okay, so let's say I want to start from 10. So my list will start from 10. The numbering will start from 10. Okay. So depending on your which web page are you creating, it's completely the user choice. It will start from 10. Okay. That is the start attribute, which I have written here. Start attribute. Okay. And next you can even reverse. There's one more feature. There's one more property, that is you can reverse the list. So what I can do is I should just write reversed. So then what happens is my complete list will get reversed. wait, I need to first mention the start attribute and then I need to write the reverse thing. So I'm mentioning start equal to 3. So from 3 I am starting. Okay. Or let's say, wait, the list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically 6 points are there. So I'll start from 6 and I want it to be reversed. So what happens is, let's see. Save it. And then, so it will start from 6 and it will go on to this. I think reversed attribute is not working in here. Wait, I have written wrong spelling. It is REVERSE. Yeah, that's it. SED. That's it. Reversed. Okay, so reversed is, this is the meaning. Now let's check it out. Yeah. So this is how the list gets reversed, you know. The numbering 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that got reversed. So this is how you the ordered list and its properties are. Okay. Save it. So next is we will be discussing about the definition list. So definition list is very much used for proper indentation. Okay. So basically you will provide a definition, a good definition you want to display on a web page, then you go for the definition list concept. Okay. Any informative thing you want to display on a web page, then you can go for the definition list. Okay. So I'll just get started. So basically in definition list, you will be having 3 tags. Okay. One is DL, that is the definition list. One is DT, that is definition type. Okay, means definition term or name, whatever you want to define. First heading you can talk. One more is DD, means definition description. Means you're describing about that term or the name. So this is nothing but the list, definition list. And this is nothing but your definition term or name, you can call term or name. And DD is nothing but describing the definition. Describing the definition, or you can even call it as a description or description. Okay, so let's get started one by one. So we will be using all these 3 to define the definition list. Okay, start with HTML, and I want head, title, and title I want as a description list because I am doing that only. So let's give a title and then close the head, open body tag. Okay, so body, let's say I don't want anything, let's keep it simple. And now I'll start the definition list tag. So that tag is DL tag. DL. In DL, first thing is I need to have a term or the name, like what is it? Like suppose I am talking about let's say about HTML, so I need to provide a term or a name, and then I should provide the definition for it. So that is called as the DT, that is definition term. So I'll provide the definition term now. Before that, I want to give the font size and the font color. So font size was 6 and the color is equal to red. Okay. And yeah, I need to first open the DT tag. So this is the DT tag. DT tag, I want the font size to be 6 and the color to be red. And what I'll write here is, so basically I am writing about DNA. Okay, I'm writing about DNA. or otherwise you can start DT tag here itself. And I haven't closed the font tag, just remember. Now I'll close the DT and I'll even close the font. Okay. Yes, font. Next, what I want to do is I want to now I have given the term. Now I need to specify the definition of DNA. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go for the next tag, that is DD tag. Okay. Before I start with the DD tag, I want to give the font size. I want to change font size. Let's say, because basically the heading the term I want to specify it much larger text. By the definition, I want it in a much smaller text size. So I'll go for 5. And the color will be, let's say, green. And I will start with the DD tag. Okay. So my term is DNA. So I need to write something about DNA, the definition of DNA. So I'll write DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acids. I'm sorry if I missed the spelling, like nucleic. I think it is correct. NuClei, nucleic acid. Okay, so basically DNA is that. So it is the hereditary material in humans and almost all other organisms. Okay, so this is about the DNA. And I'll close. This is my definition is done. So I'll close the DD tag and I will even close the font tag. Okay. After this, I need to close the important tag. That is the DL tag which we have opened, because that is why we have actually mentioned this thing. So DL, definition list, I have closed. Yeah. Next, I'll close my body and I'll close my HTML. Okay. So this is how you give a definition list in HTML. So let's save it. Save as list3.html. And now let's go back to our desktop screen and just click on this. So, but DNA did not get displayed. So let's see, where did we go wrong? So DNA did not get displayed. Why DNA did not get displayed? Okay. So DT is the definition term to be given, right? So DT is being provided. Yeah. So because once font tag you have closed here, so that is no problem. Like once again, there is no need to like go for font, but I have provided DT here itself, that is DNA, and have even closed the DT. Font size is 6, color is red, absolutely correct. And then I am going here for DD. DD I have closed. Oh, 1 second. So basically I need to provide certain space, right? So DT is DNA. Let's run once again. Okay, this should be get displayed in, this should get definition. This is getting displayed. That is definition. Description is getting displayed in green color, which is absolutely correct. Yes. So I need to close font here. Yeah. So now let's check it out. DNA stands for, yeah. So basically, you need to specify, I think the earlier font size was outside the DT tag, but now I kept inside it and I have closed the font tag after we closed the DT tag. Okay. So I think that was the mistake. That's why we were not able to display the DNA tag. So let's now once check if it is running or not. I have saved it. Refresh it. See, I have got it. Okay. So this is how you display the definition list. So this is called the definition term or name. So we got this by using the DT tag, and this we got using the DD tag, that is definition description. Okay. And then at last you need to close the DL tag, that is definition list tag, body and HTML. Okay. So this is how lists are utilized in HTML. So keep watching for the next videos and stay tuned. Bye.